In this time that I've spent teaching my son, I've been able to identify my strategy, which mostly developed naturally, so it was kind of difficult to explain. But for the purpose of sharing with others, I really wanted to be able to communicate the quote unquote framework of my own practices. So hopefully you can use this as a guide when teaching your child. I'm reading verbatim from my notes because I don't want to miss anything. I spent a lot of time thinking this through, so I want to make sure I communicate it all. My overall approach to education with Adrian has been what I call the 3 E's: expose, engage, and extend. Looking at this book, for example, this would be the exposed piece. I'm always reading to Adrian, and this was a book about fish that we found. And for engaging, as I'm reading, I'm asking questions. Adrian, which fish do you like the most or the least? Did you notice the colors of the fish? What special features does the fish have and why? So there are a lot of talking points to engage conversation. And I always dialogue with my son all the time. The third E, extend. So we found a YouTube video about one of the fish in the book called an anglerfish because we were both very intrigued by the fish and what we learned about it in the book. So we looked it up online and discovered lots more about the anglerfish. And it was very interesting because maybe 2 weeks later, we were watching, I think, Finding Nemo movie, and the anglerfish was featured in that movie. So there were a lot of connections made, and it just grew his knowledge of the anglerfish. And so finding a YouTube video, looking at a movie that talks about your subject matter, and or going outside and exploring hands-on. Those are the things that we often do. And it doesn't have to happen in that order every time.